be included under the business for the day.
Any second? Duly seconded. Any objection? The chair hears none. Same is approved.
The third item, Mr. Chairman, is a resolution authorizing the governor, the provincial governor, Honorable Miguel Luis R. Villafuerte, for and on behalf of the provincial government of Camarines Sur, to transact and or negotiate with the Development Bank of the Philippines, Naga Branch, for the reduction of interest rates on loans acquired therein by the provincial government of Camarines Sur. I move, Mr. Chairman, that this be included under the current business for the day.
Any second? Duly seconded. Any objection? The chair hears none. Same is approved.
The fourth resolution, Mr. Chairman, is a resolution authorizing the provincial governor, Honorable Miguel Luis R. Villafuerte, for and on behalf of the provincial government of Camarines Sur, to transact and or negotiate with other government banks and financial institutions located in Naga City and in Camarines Sur for the buyout of the existing loans of the provincial government with the Development Bank of the Philippines. I move, Mr. Chairman, that this be included under the current business for the day, Mr. Chairman.
Any second? Duly seconded. Any objection? The chair hears none. Same is approved. Yes,
Mr. Chairman,
the Honorable Noble.
under
Next is Honorable
for inclusion,
inclusion.
under business for today, resolution expressing grave concern and strong opposition to the designation appointment of Attorney Becky Briones as a project supervisor of the Camarines Sur Electric Cooperative 2, who is presently the acting general manager, management consultant of Camarines Sur or Electric Cooperative, Kasuray Kapur, and member of the board of Albay Electric Cooperative. Under business for today, Mr. Chairman.
Any second? Duly seconded. Any objection? Chair hears none. Same is approved. The Honorable Nopra is now recognized.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. So formally serve notice, Mr. Chairman, that I will avail of the privilege hour. Please.
Okay. The Honorable Nopra will avail of the privilege hour. Any other inclusions?
Mr. Chairman, if there will be no more inclusion in the agenda, I move for the approval of the agenda as amended.
Any second? Duly seconded by the Honorable Bengua and Honorable Simando. The agenda for today as amended is hereby approved.
Privilege hour.
Honorable
Nopra.
Before that, the chair has a very important business to attend, official business. The chair would like to be excused. May I therefore request the pro tempore to preside, to continue the session niya pa. 1 minute recess.
The session now resumes.
Privilege hour.
Provincial Secretary.
Honorable
Nopra.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I will tackle two issues.
You may proceed, Honorable Nopra.
And before that, Mr. Chairman, tayo po, gusto ko maging malinaw naman sa mga tagalibmanan, and especially to Mr. Chairman, na may mga tagalibmanan po niya ang nagdingo niyan. But ko pong i-acknowledge ang sa indang presensya sa mga tugang ko sa Sangguniang Panlalawigan, sa satuyang presiding officer, but ko pong impormaran ang gabos na yung digdi, na po ang sa mga ginagalangan na representante na naghahali pa po sa multi sinda po mga negosyante, halis sa akadim, mga simple, ordinaryong tao na imbelto po sa bagay na tutukaroon ko ngunyan. Mr. Chairman, I would like to acknowledge the presence of ex-Kagawa Luceno Noy D, the former director of Casureco 1, Erwin Dilanco, Engineer Erwin Dilanco, retired policeman Domingo Albia, businessman Silverio Chica Jr., farmer Felix Sepri Jr., president of the Libmanan Business Club, Mr. Carlos Espinosa, the past president of the Libmanan Business Club. This is a non-stock, non-profit, a political organization of private business units of Libmanan. We have here with us today Eduardo D. Salvador. And of course, Ms. Aliandra Samudio, the secretary of the Libmanan Business Club. And she is the secretary of many organizations in Libmanan. Basta may organisasyon kayo po ang sekretarya, yaon po ang sa tumpadangat ni si Ms. Aliandra Samudio. And of course, Mr. Chairman, I am so happy that he is here. My former teacher, still the commandant of the Colegio del Santissimo Rosario, Mr. Pidio Dacara, from Iriga and Libmanan, a respected member of the Academy. Now, Mr. Chairman, the first issue, Mr. Chairman, this has something to do. I already distributed copies of this proposed resolution to all the members of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan. This is a resolution, Mr. Chairman, demanding explanation from Honorable Romel Tibulaon, Vice Mayor, Honorable Ariel T. Urino, Chairman, Committee on Housing and Land Utilization, Honorable Luis Cañete, Councilor, and Mr. Armando Evangelista, Sangguniang Bayan Secretary, all of Libmanan Camarines Sur. Today, Mr. Chairman, with that disapproved ordinance, the one we disapproved with finality last March 11. Now, Mr. Chairman, what was the findings of the Joint Committee? It is on the record, Mr. Chairman. It was covered live. The witnesses were there, and the people of Libmanan were there. We were able to prove, with the help of the people of Libmanan, Mr. Chairman, we were able to prove that that alleged public hearing that was conducted for the approval of that amendment on an ordinance to delete the Plaza Kiosk and the lot where it is located, Mr. Chairman, that public hearing of September 19, alleged public hearing of September 19, conducted by the Committee on Housing and Land Use in Libmanan, is highly irregular and tainted with falsification, Mr. Chairman. Now, inisip ko po, ano man, tan Sangguniang Bayan kan Libmanan, nagibo kan ano sinda nagkasaroro sa pagpadala kan sarong dokumento na nadiskubreng pano ning irregularidad, ano ta tinugot ninda ni. Primero, pag-aproba ninda. Pagkatapos, tigtugot ninda na makaabot sa Sangguniang Panlalawigan. Bako daw po yun na pagpailing yan, hindi pagrespeto sa tuya. Isipon na sana na ang problema sa Libmanan, tigdara sa Sangguniang Panlalawigan, naisiyang kang gabos ng mga bukal na naghahali sa iba-ibang distrito. Ako, Mr. Chairman, nasusupok ako. Naghahali ito sa banwaan ko. Pero po, malinaw na ang Sangguniang Panlalawigan, dahil po nagkukonsinti kan mga siring kaya nagibo. Ano ang mga napatunayan mi duman, Mr. Chairman? Ta siyempre mahapot ang karibo ko Sangguniang Panlalawigan. Ano mo yan ang dapat ipaliwanag ng Sangguniang Bayan? kanlibmanan. Sinabi ko na po, kasinda sa pagtubod ko, nagkasala sa sangguniang panalawigan, nagkasala sinda sa mga tugang kong tagalibmanan. Inot pong dapat ipaliwanag kan mga taong ini. Ang committee hearing, that the committee hearing, which was attended by those listed in the attendance from number 1 to 7. Yan po, sir, sino dyan? Pwede po tabi na pwedeng talagod. Ini po, nanganing duman sa mga ayukan na March 11, mahiling nindo. Ini ang primerong dapat ipaliwanag ang Sangguniang Bayan Kanlibmanan na si Vice Mayor Bulaong. That the committee hearing which was attended by those listed in the attendance from number 1 to number 7 was conducted on September 20, 2013 at 9:45 in the morning and not on September 19, 2013 at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Paliwanag ninda. Ano tapik palsipikar ninda ang petsa? Yan na inot sa kabos. Ikadua, Mr. Chairman. Number 2. That 7 listed persons in the attendance from number 1 to number 7 were present, so pito sana, in the September 20, 2013 morning meeting, and not 25 as reflected in the attendance as certified to be true and correct by Kagawad Ariel Orino. Ipaliwanag po ninyo yan, Mr. Chairman. Number 3, those listed from number 8 to 25, from number 8 to 25, were not there in the meeting held on September 30, 2014, from 9:45 to 10:30 a.m. Number 4, siya po ang nasa number 10. Mr. Chairman, Cyrene Baricante, a 4-year-old girl, sarong aking din nag-aaram-aram, she did not attend said meeting, she cannot be there. Mr. Chairman, there is falsification here. Her signature was forged. Paliwanag yun din, Mr. Chairman. Ma'am, Madam Secretary, kaya pigsasaro-saro ko po ni, tayo bata ni sa resolution ko, demanding from them to explain. And number 4, Mr. Chairman, Mrs. Loreto Cruzata, number 10 in that list. She is a former punong barangay of Potot, Libmanan, Camarines Sur. She did not attend said meeting. There is falsification here. Her signature was forged. Tig-tig ang pirma niya. And then, Mr. Chairman, number 6, that contrary to the claim, this is the claim made by the Sangguniang Bayan of Libmanan, that the documentary requirements proving public hearing were not submitted, as said requirement is not needed, allegedly, as per information to them of the Office of the Provincial Secretary. Mr. Chairman, my dear colleagues, the SP Secretary, the Honorable Madam Nim Pacas, categorically denied this allegation. And we all believe in her, because it is the truth. Ako sabi mo, ma'am, it is the truth. And lastly, Mr. Chairman, this, ipaliwanag ninda. Some of the listed persons who appeared in said meeting categorically declared that the issue of reclassification of the Plaza Kiosk was not discussed during the alleged hearing, and that the agenda that was tackled was merely to ask them regarding their status of occupancy and whether they have the necessary documents to justify their occupancy of the subject lot. They were never asked to give comments or opinion regarding the issue of reclassification. So ini, Mr. Chairman, binanggit ko na po kabos, my dear colleagues, lalo na doon sa mga mayadigdikan March 11, para pailing sa kabos po, na inilugod maging leksyon man ini. Sa kunigaw pang mapurbar, na sangguniang bayan na magibon ng araw kaya. Tayo yung pag-ibon sa sangguniang panlalawigan. Dahil kita digdi paglukuhon. So, that is my, yan na po ang nilalaman, ang mga dapat ipaliwanag sa sangguniang bayan, Kalibanan. So, Mr. Chairman, I would like to again reiterate a resolution demanding explanation from Honorable Romel T. Bulaong, Vice Mayor, Honorable Ariel T. Urino, Chairman, Committee on Housing and Land Utilization, Honorable Luis Cañete, Councilor, and Mr. Armando Evangelista, Sangguniang Bayan Secretary, Liman ng Camarines Sur. Motion, Mr. Chairman, for the approval of said resolution. Anyway, yes, Mr. Chairman. Okay. Now, Mr. Chairman, thank you very much. Saro pa pong tema. This is about the Revenue Code of Libmanan. Kung nagigiramduman po kan sa kuya mga kairibasan ko ng panlalawigan, kan March 4, since this was submitted to this was referred to the Committee on Ways and Means, the aforesaid committee have reported the subject matter kan March 4. And I saw the recommendation, it was for approval. Mr. Chairman, I took the floor. I pleaded, Mr. Chairman, to the committee chairman on land use, to the distinguished presiding officer, Vice Governor Ato Peña, that I be given time, at least a week, na dahil na muna po pag-aprobaran ang nasambit na tax ordinance, na revenue tax code. Ang rason ko, Mr. Chairman, nasa record yan, gabos sa picturean ko, nasa record yan, ang mahalaga naman sa gabos, inutro ko, that I have my reservations, I have my apprehension, I have to talk to these people, to my townmates, I have to ask them, ano inang pig-urulayan nindo? Nag-uro yung kamo kani. Tam primordial concern ko, Mr. Chairman. Sa araw kaning tax ordinance, ang masaper, ang mapasan kani, bako man mga taga Camarines Norte, bako man mga taga Albay, kaming mga taga Libmanan, kaya ikot-ikot ako kani, tan mapeperwisyo kani mga taga Libmanan, bako man taga Pulangi, bako man taga Daet. Now, Mr. Chairman, my request was granted. Nagabot po ang March 11. Nailing ko ang agenda kan March 11, it was nowhere in the agenda. Mayo sa inclusion, Mr. Chairman. Ako, sa sarili ko po, nagbuluntar ako, nagtindog ako, because that is already 1 week. And sabi ko kay Mr. Chairman, kay Vice Governor Ato Peña, Sir, pwede daw po makiulay ako, na kung pwede po, in open session, I did that, it's on the record, na makaigwa na lang clarificatory hearing. Because may problema po talaga. Ini na naman revenue code na ini. Ang pagpasar ka yan. Kasi ang pagpababar sa tao. Takadako kaming gustong yapot, Mr. Chairman, sa LGU Libmanan. Mga kaputa na may koneksyon sa pagpapasar. Ano yan? Nag-uyong daw yan sa Article 186. Sa Article 187, manungot sa pagpapasar kan mga tax ordinance, revenue measures, kan sarong local government. Tampagtupod ko po da eh. Kunyang po ipapaliwanag ko na ini, tangani maging malinaw. ano to kami minakontra. Mr. Chairman, sa pagpapasar po kan sarong revenue code, ng sarong tax ordinance, dapat po masunod ang perteneseng mga artikulo na yaon sa local government code, na iwan sa tuyang Biblia, manungot po sa satuyang pag-akto bilang mga ilihidong opisyales kang probinsya. Mr. Chairman, isite ko po. Section 186, Mr. Chairman, Section 186 of the Code, of the Local Government Code. Prior to the enactment of any tax ordinance of revenue measure, public hearings shall be conducted for the purpose. Hearings, Mr. Chairman, with S. Public hearings shall be conducted in the following manner. Within 10 days, number 1, within 10 days from the filing of any proposed tax ordinance or revenue measure, the same must first be published for 3 consecutive days in a newspaper of local circulation, or shall be posted simultaneously in at least 4 conspicuous public places within the territorial jurisdiction of the local government unit concerned, of the local government of unit of the Manan in this case. Now, Mr. Chairman, there are municipalities who can afford it. I've been a councilor, I know it. Pero pag degaya ka sa munisipyo na magpublikar, anong ginigibo po ninda? Na-posting sinda sa apat na conspicuous places kan munisipyo. Pwedeng sa munisipyo, pwedeng sa sports complex, saro sa Saadan, o sa saro-hari sa simbahan, o sa plaza mismo, Mr. Chairman. Nasa diskarte na po yan, kan LGU. Sa pagtunod sa inasitibo dapat, ng Sangguniang Bayan. Ginibo sa libmanan, dahil. May pruebas hindang pag-submit sa komitiba, naka-attach, mayo, Mr. Chairman. Now, in addition to the foregoing requirement on publication or posting, ini po ang magabat, Mr. Chairman. The Sanggunian concerned shall cause the sending of written notice of the proposed ordinance, enclosing a copy thereof to interested or affected parties operating or doing business within the territorial jurisdiction of the local government unit concerned. Meaning, Mr. Chairman, masurat sinda. Di man pigsasabing ang 102,000 na tagalibmanan susuratan ninda. Pero po, ito mga apektado. Sample, Mr. Chairman, duwa lang ang may gasolinahan sa libmanan. Nalalangkawan mo ng 500%. Di pigsuratan ka dawa saro, mayo. Duwa lang yan. Oh. Kaya ako, Mr. Chairman, bago po ni Dagos, Mr. Chairman, tako po, nakikiulay sa indo. Di ko po sasayangon po ang panong kan mga tagaliban, nagdigdi, Mr. Chairman. Pwede po, party kan oras ko po itataw ko sa inda. Tangani pong mailing nindo. Kung anong pagpaparagiribo naman sa muya. Tangani po ang boses ng mga tagaliban, Mr. Chairman. Papakiulay ko po sa inyo. Aram ko po, napakarasonabi mong tao. Na makataram po dyan ang representante mo. Kung ano ang giniribo ni sa tax ordinance na yun. Apisar na masurat na, dapat sa surat, may naka-attach duman, na kopya kan mga amendments, proposed amendments. Yan si dapat pig-post ninda, yan si dapat pigpadara sa mga tao. Mr. Chairman Ginibo, day, may pinadala notice, mangkopya, kasi mga proposed amendments sa tax ordinance. Then the notice shall specify the date, venue of public hearing. The initial, Mr. Chairman, public hearing shall be held not earlier than 10 days from the sending out of the notice or the last day of publication or date of posting thereof, whichever is later. Now, Mr. Chairman, unin na. Number 4. Minsan may nagsabi, pero may problema kita sa definisyon ng public hearing sa Sangguniang Panlalawigan. Well, Mr. Chairman, ngunyan pong aga, malinaw digdi, na sa pagpapasar kan ordinansa po, uni, malinawan ang public hearing. Procedure sequence na dapat sunodon, may public hearing na nasa local government code, Mr. Chairman. During the public hearing, all affected or interested parties shall be accorded an opportunity to appear and present or express their views, comments, and recommendations. And such public hearing shall continue until all issues shall have been presented and fully deliberated upon, and a consensus shall have been obtained whether for or against the enactment of the proposed tax ordinance or revenue measure. The Secretary of the Sangguniang, number 5, shall prepare the minutes of said public hearing and shall attach to the minutes the position papers, memoranda, and the like submitted by those who participated. Now, Mr. Chairman, now is the time po. Si Mr. Dakara po nga niya, nag-participate ka, sir? Si mga nag-participate po, pwede ko po magadan mo niyang lugar. Tanganin ba ko lang ako nagtatanong, tabusis na kanlimanan. Sa kasi, Mr. Sonoy, Mr. Sonoy, naimbitaran ka po, day. Tayapot ko lang, sir. Tanganing malinaw ini. Tayo ni po sa substance na ako madiscuss ko na. Ang nilalaman ng unyan, kang public hearing. Mr. Espinosa, please.
Majority Floor Leader, what is the pleasure of the Majority Floor Leader? We are still in
Mr.
we are
Chairman?
still in the privilege hour.
Then, are you asking,
The majority
can we
leader.
accommodate non-member to
Yes,
speak?
yes.
Yan pong gusto mong sabihin.
Yes.
Siguro nag-effort man, Mr. Chairman, ang mga tagalibmanan, I move for the suspension of the rules.
Okay.
Tangani pong matawantang lugar, ito pong mga bisita na mga tagalibmanan. I so move, Mr. Chairman.
Is there any second to the motion?
Second.
It is duly seconded. The rules are suspended in order to pave way for the other guests to appear to
Mr.
answer
Espinosa,
queries.
please occupy them. Mr. Chairman,
So you may
I want to
sit.
introduce them.
Rules are suspended.
Mr. Elpidio Dakara, sabi ko na po nga sa Endo, ginagalangan ning Maestro Commandant kang Colegio Santissimo Rosario. For more than I think
Before you answer, please introduce yourselves, please.
Good morning. Ako po, Elpidio Dakara. May negosyo po ako sa sentro kan Libmanan. Ano po ang...
You may proceed. Ano pong hapon?
ano po, and Mr. Sonoy Carlos Espinosa, the President of the Libmanan Business Club.
Kindly introduce yourself.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Board Member Naval.
Morning po, pinagalangan ng mga honorable
Sige po.
board member.
Ano pong hapot?
Now, Mr. Chairman, ako po, ang una pang gigibong ko, maapot ako sinda na po mapaliwanag. Kasi sinda po mga intelenteng leader ni sa Banwaan kan Libmanan. Ino po, duman sa nag-attender. Mr. Dakara, sir.
po?
Pirang beses po nag-imbitar sa imo sa pag-attender po sa public hearing kasi para sa tax revenue code kan Libmanan.
Sarong beses lang po.
Sarong beses po. Nag-aparecer ka po duman, kay Banan, sobra sa 60 pang iba. Kanal doon ito. Base po sa attendance.
Iyo po, garo-araw kayo na.
Now, Mr. Chairman, pag pigtukar po, ay kang pig-imbitaran ka po, may na-receive ka pong kopya, kan mga proponidong impositions, mga lalangkawan.
Mayo man tinaw sa mong kopya.
Mayo po.
Basta dahil man kami nagtatang interest kan mga iba-ibang fees. Ang pinagkaka-interesan mo, itong rental.
Sa rental.
Magabato na maray.
Di po.
Kaya itong mga angkor, may USP, dahil gayo kami kaya nag-intindi. Ngunyan ko lang nga ni Nariparo na from 150, garo 300? 300. Ngalas ako, garo, pigbasa lang yan duman.
Di po. Dahil man pig-discuss.
Dahil man.
Pagbasa po in rapid succession, o hinapot lamang ka mo, uyong ka mo gani.
Garo-araw kung kanta, garo, nagmamadali.
Nagmamadali. So, dahil po pig-discuss yung mga... Because, Mr. Chairman, ako po, kung ikong nag-adal kayo ng maray, inadalan ko ng maray, Mr. Chairman. Aram daw po nindo, sobra sa 300 na impositions, fees, ang inamindaran degree. Sobra sa 300 items. Now, malinaw po na deman sa Indo, pigsaro-saro yan. Deman po nito na pag-urulayan. Saan po na sintusyo-urulayan nito, sir? Sa rental.
Ipuarong na po ito ang paliwanag sa muya. Kaya ako nga, taramduman niya po, ano daw kung tawan tanin atensyon mo na ining tinampo tadigdi sa sentro.
Ay po.
Data nga ko pagparakumparar ang limanan sa pili, sa sipokot. Kulang kitang tinampo na makalaog sa limanan. Kita man ng baga niya ko ang naghihiling-hilingan digdi, nagbabarakal-bakalan. Nang gustong sabihin ko, tawan mo ng importansya, ito bagang ang sipokot nga ni may kulayo. Si pagpaparasabing tulay na makuliktar kang kanaman kalabanggahain, haloy-haloy na bagayan.
Ay, ma'am.
Di man ako nagsasabing, di kaya yan. Pero, tawan mo ng atensyon. Ang mga bagay na yan. Tangari ko yan para bakal. Yun ang sanapuan ay sabi ko duman. Willing kaming increase kan rental ni. Tayo karoon susog sa lay. Pero dapat makadilin siya man kami, makabawi man kami. Wala man nga ang parabakal.
Tama.
Purday lang kayan. Ito nga ning diversion naman sa busak. Halay-halay mo ito, dahil mabaga napapakaray.
Papagibo na po ganyan, Sir, ni Govmex.
Yun nga na lang siguro.
Ganyan po. Tapos may nabanggit ko lang po sa imo, nabanggit mo po ang mga rates para may informaran po. Ini, Mr. Chairman, we have around 30 samples. Digdi po nindo mahiling ang percentage of increase. Excessive, Mr. Chairman. Sobra. Mayor's permit fee, proposed increase, 300%. Sanitary permit fee, 500%. Garbage fee, 133%. Fire inspection fee, 266%. On privately on market, 250%. Taxes, and more taxes, Mr. Chairman. 500%, 500%, 250%, 300%. Kadako ni Mr. Chairman, as I've said, more than 300. More than 300 po, pig-review ko ni. Oh. Pigpaliwanag, dae. Now, Mr. Chairman, may dadagdaga pa po, sir. Dadagdag na pig-urulayan po naman. Basta po malinaw mo yan, dahil man yung pigsaro-saro,
Dahil mo po.
maayo man kamo pick up. Pagtarapusan, sir, inapot man kamo na dapat po iapot eh. Ano? Nauyon kamo kang pig-urulayan ta, base digdi. Tanayin ka po sa public hearing, maayo kayo napot na yan. Maayo po.
Mayo po.
Salamat.
Binasa lang to.
Binasa lang.
Mamadali.
Now, salamat po maray, sir. Salamat po sa esperso mo magadigdi sa muya. Kupunaog maniaong ka. Now, kay Mr. Espinosa, President of Limanan Business Club.
Good morning po sa Gabos, Dayal Digdi. Base po doon kaya sa paliwanag ni Sir, ito po bagang pinadarang notice sa inda. Nabasa rin po sa Excel kan ano ka ito, kan minutes kang meeting ninda. Ang talaga po doon pinag-urulayan, tax rental lang, tax rental, bakong revenue rental. Kaya ito po mga kinuruan nindang mga signatory naman, bako man po talagang member kan ibang mga negosyo. Kasi napaaraman mi po na kaipuan talaga na kuan ini kan mga iba-ibang sektor. Ano po, itong paapon nila ito para sa iba-ibang sektor. Ngunyan, ang pinag-urulayan po duman, base duman sa moyang nabasa ko minutes, ang napag-ulayan lang duman po talaga, rental. Rental lang ka itong mga edipisyo. Bayo pa po yung pinag-urulayan, itong sa mga tax increase, sa mga revenue increase. Mayo po yung pinag-urulayan. Although maski mayo po ako duman, yaon nakuha man si minutes ang base sa mga pag-urulay-ulay ninda, puro lang po duman. Malato po nga ni, ang rate na inahagad ninda, 100, ang start is 125 pesos per square meter. Ang ibig sabihin, ang sarong stall na 40 square meter, dahil 5 by 8 yan eh. Ang stall na 40 square meter, mabayad din 5,000. Yan po ang inot na kwintada ninda. Ang nagbargain hanggang inabot po ng 1750 na sana per square meter. From 125 nagbaba sa 1750. Natapos inapon na hearing, mayong pinag-urulayan tungkol sa mga revenue increase. Mayo tungkol lang sa rental. Yan po ang katotohanan diyan. Kaya nga ninangalas kami, ang inatas nindang itong mga signatory, attendance, ito ang nilaag. Samantalang, base naman sa minutes, mayo itong pinag-urulayan. Yan po yung pangyayari. Saka ako po, bilang member, almost 2.5 years na po akong presidente kang business organization. Kada po hiro kang munisipyo, pinapadaran po kami. Ako, as president.
Kaya po nga, imbitado ka sa mga Rizal.
Yun po, pero yan, baski sa Peace and Order Council, mag-meeting sa Municipal Culture and Tourism, mag-meeting sa anti-poverty. Kaya po kuyaon dyan. Kaya nga nangangalas po kani ko, inigdiban sa pag-anong ini, pag-meeting na ini, di po ko pinapod. Sa roman po ako nagkokontra, pagsala. Aram ko man po kaya kung sala, kung so over. Kaya po mga naman, excessive na increase. Digdi po, bababasi po digdi o. Almost 500% increase. Ngunyan, sinabi pa ninda, dapat mag-increase dahil sa mga first-class municipality like si Pokot, Dabwa, Tili, Haralangkaw. Ngunyan, binasi mi ngunyan duman, naaraman mi, na di man talaga halangkaw. Sa mga tuwid, niluloko lang ninda ang nasa, nakaiwaman po kami ng kopya duman sa si Pokot, kasi endaman ng mga revenues, halangkawang pumaray. Arog ang police clearance na halos 25 pesos lang. Sa Libmana, 75, ilalangkaw pa. Yung po baga talagang halangkawang, hirak man po. Aram ta, within 5 years, ma-reway na naman kita ng tax, maaning revenue, ma-increase na naman. Within 5 years, ibig sabihin, 5 years nila sasapuon kan sa tuya po mga negosyante sa Libmanan. Ano po?
Ano po, malinaw po yan. Nabanggit nga ni Subago, ni Mr. Dakara, na duman sa Urule, pigbangkit pan si Pokot. Aram po nito, inapunan ko ang SB Secretary kan si Pokot. Sabi po niya ako ni Board Member Warren, tabangan mo ako. Inapunan ko po, tigsimbag ako. Very accommodating, si SB Secretary kan si Pokot. Pinadaraan po kita ng kopya katong tax ordinance nila. Duman, nagpapatunay na mas barato sa si Pokot. Pero duman sa public hearing, Mr. Chairman, yawan dito nakabuktak. Ngayon sa si Pokot nga niya, arog gani. Arog gani sa pili, arog gani sa nabwa. Kapot mi po ko niyan, ang tax revenue tax code kang nabwa. Kapot mi ko niyan, ang revenue tax code kang pili. Kaya kami, Mr. Chairman, kami, yawan po ligi sa petisyon, mahiling mo ligi, Mr. Chairman. Dahil lang po na po. Napanaw na kami. We are fed up sa mga siring kayo ng mga pasistema na pagkukumbensar sa tao, pagpapataw ng karadagan na pasakit sa libmanan. O napatunayan na, magdigdi, nagpadalang papeles sa muya, araw kayo ng klase ng public hearing, ang mga attendance, falsifikado, mga forgery. Ngunyan po, pwedeng hindi itong saro ko dyan. Anong ginamit ni nadanaman ko niyan? Dulo-iluwain ta po ni, sabi ko pagkakatong ko na niya, buno ko magparapakidebate tungkol digdi. Maraman lang kang tagalibmanan. Nasaan ko niyang panalabigan dahil man mapaloko dyan. Ilingon po nindo yan. Abante mo, boss. Sasampulan ko ni. Yan. Ilingon po nindo. Ang public hearing, ang dapat kayan, printed na yung bugtak mo, pangaran mo. Then address mo. Meaning, ang attendance, common sense, attendance, sa nakada tao. Anong ginibo? Tigparaburuktak, pangarang kang tindahan. Tapos, ang attendance kayo sa makapirma ngayon, tulo na baga? Tulo na. Pero ang pages yung ginibo dyan, Mr. Chairman, katulong pages yan. Para magdagdag ang bilang kan mga subot nag-attend kang public hearing. Karagdagan na preba ko. Abante, uni pa, duwa pa. Iyan ang sinakop kayan, tulong pangaran. Hula mo, tulungan nag-attend. Pero sa rula nga nagpipirma, nalingaw pa nga ni, dahil niya napirmahan siya kadua. Para magdakol, patubodon, ang sangkunang panalawigan, lulukuhan naman po kita, nakadakol nag-attender sa public hearing. Tingilingin itong gibo yan. Sala ang sistema, grabe na ni. Abante mo, boss. 3 pages po yan. Uli na. Uli. Para sa durang katao sa roon nagpirma. Masabi ka mo, baka sana man yan, kanagatin. Dahil, ang nagkondusir kang public hearing, sinda mismo may gusto ka yan, kaya magdakol. O paano pa lang kung parapol yan, dinakabing tayo sinda ko lang pirma. O, yaro pa lang ka ng sistema. Now, Mr. Chairman, para magdakol, abantay mo po. O, para magdakol, inda kung sa'yo na base ringli, pigbase ni kan mga sangguniang bayan official sa Libanan. Nagsarali pa sinda sa attendance. Check mo po, sa iba dyan. Ibang pages pa. Itong sa first page po. Down naman si mga amigo ko sa Libanan. Tama na. Sakat po, boss. Oh. Si taas pa po. Dikit pa po. Taas pa po kanina. Tama rin mga pangarang kan mga kagawad na yan. Taas pa. Oh. Taas pa. Yan. Tama na. Oh. 5 kagawad. Nagsali pa sa attendance. Para magdagdag pag-iralan. Mapatubod ang sangguniang panlalawigan nakadakong sinda. Pero po 100,000 ang taga-Libanan, ano sabi paparagiribo yan? No, Mr. Chairman, kinintado ko pa. Pag sinabi ko pong 100,000, unin na po ang argumento ko, Mr. Chairman. Grabe ng apod na kaya? No, Mr. Chairman, binawas ko po dyan, anday pwede. Ang sabi ninda, ang attendance 90, binawas ko po dyan, anday pwede. Talagang anday man pwede. 77 po ang natada. 77 ang natada dyan. Ang Libmanan po, 75 barangays. Sabi ko po nga dapat cross-section, ta-revenue ko din Papasa nun, papasakit ng kami mga taga-Libmanan kani. Ano po ang pagkabaranga? Kan sitintay-siting nag-attender, Mr. Chairman. Sa poblasyon, 65 ang nag-attender. Pagkatapos po, Iguapa, ning 8 barangay. Saro sa Station Churchside, Saro sa Purubatya, 3 sa Bagong Bayan, 2 sa Lipod No. 1, Saro sa Bigao Sur, 2 sa San Juan, Saro sa Mambalite, Saro sa Labaw. Out of the 75 barangays, Mr. Chairman, digi simpleng kwintada. Siya manakaisi, anwalutig sararo, may 2 sana. Yan ang public hearing. Malinaw na sinasabi digdi. Sa section 186, section 187, bako yan dapat. Ang public hearing na tigkasabi. Kaya dapat pag-araw kayo ng public hearing, kaya man yung respetaran digdi sa probinsya, sa sangguniang panlalawigan. Yan po, Mr. Chairman. Ang makamurmundong sitwasyon duman sa Muya. Kaya po ako, igot po ako sa pakiuray na dapat na imaprobaran yan. Revenue tax code na ito. Yan po, minsan pa, pinatunayan ko. Sa presensya po ng mga taga-Libmanan na yaon digdi, na kontra sali ang ginibo ninda. Nagbubuwis ka mo. Malinaw mo, masabi naman sinda. Oh. Ang sasabihin naman ninda, charges and fees na ano? Sinda mismo nagpasar kayo ni, Mr. Chairman. Contrary to their claim, kung yung pagkiklaim ninda. This amount, Mr. Chairman, they're all under the column of amount of tax per annum. Tax per annum. Oh. Saan luluko ninda? Ano po ta nag-aragrabyado na akong maray? Tapalinawigan ang pinuluko digdi. Si Sepon mapipirdi, papasakitan. Ang mga taga-Libmanan, ang mga tugang kong taga-Libmanan. Yan pwede. Kaya Mr. Chairman, ako po, sa my dear colleagues, ako po, pagpapaliwanag ko po ni Sendo. Tako basang nabagulang ako na, buy butoy, mambuta, barkada taka, tapremo taka doon po. Pigtato ko po sa inyo, rason kung na dapat hindi ako sulugon. Maswerte siguro sa ibang munisipyo dahil napigigibo, pero naman po nindong ginibo na naman sa Libmanan. Sa panduwang pagkakataon, pinadaran kita kan mga siring kayo na papeles. Kaya po, balik ko naman sa primero kong tema, kaya duman nga sa primerong tema, nagdimana ako magpaliwanag na kamo. Ano ito, paparagiribo nindo yan. Ngunyan naman po, iniikadawang tema, Mr. Chairman, naghahanap na po akong solusyon. Natabi lang. Maski duman sa nakapirma na sa komitiba po, sa pinaliwanag ko naman, pwede man po ka mag-withdraw. Pwede man po nitong sabihin na, base po sa paliwanag ko, dahil nakaw ma-approbar kan revenue tax code na yung kanlibanan. Na malinawan naman po maray, ang salang maginigibo ninda sa Muya. Now, Mr. Chairman, isipon mo po, dating direktor kang Kasureko, dahil pikimpitaran, Ano ang kasuray ko pag nagpapa-upload ng general membership meeting? Kung may pa-meeting, may bandilyo pa, may announcement pa sa radyo, may posting pa, may letter pa. Yan ang mga simpleng example. Oh. Kung paano gigibo ng public hearing, masabi sinda pagabat, Mr. Chairman, nagkonsyal ako, aram ko, nagastos nga ning gatos na ribo para sa publication kan tax ordinance. Ngunyan dahil sila makagastos ng 10,000 sa pag-ibo ng surat, sa pag-posting, sa pagbandilyo, pagpaapot sa radyo, pagpaisi sa mga tao, na magkakaigo ng paglangkaw, ang 1,300 na items. Kan revenue tax code kan libmanan. Yan po, ang makamurmundong kamuktakan naman. Paano nga? Tukdoan ko sinda, Mr. Chairman, paano pag-public hearing? Na gusto mo maisin ang dindihan kan tao? Padaran mong notice ang 75 barangay captains kan libmanan. Padaran mong notice ang mga BASCA head, Federation 75 barangays kan libmanan. Padaran mo mga NGOs and people organizations. Padaran mo ang Librate, padaran mo ang Libmanan Business Club. Araman po karoon din, Mr. Chairman, kundi dahil po ninda ginibo. Sa kung anong bagay na tinuyo, tiktago na naman. Nakabot mi sa tuya after more than 1 month. So, Mr. Chairman, ako po, bago magtapos, Mr. Chairman, bago po pasalamat na kayo mga taga-Libana, yaon digdi. Salamat po sa malagaw na presensya po nindo. Sa malagang presensya po nindo, hindi po para sa inyo talaga. Na, Mr. Chairman, paano mo yan? Kinauli ko si Vice Gov, habo na da. Pagpa-clarificatory hearing, dahil naman po pati ko, Mr. Chairman, interesado pa kang clarificatory hearing. Dapat, pwede sa proof po yan. Malinaw naman po ang mga ebidensya, pigbubugta ko ngunyan sa sanggunang panalawigan. So, Mr. Chairman, ma-move po ako, with all due respect, to the committee chairman on Ways and Means, na i-presentar ta na ni Digdi. Anong nangyayari kaya? Ako naghalad. Kung may clarificatory hearing, mayo. Hindi ko yan, i-presentar ta na. Total, ang sanggunang panalawigan, mabase man sa mga rason. Bako man may personalan nini, dahil man po yan, Mr. Chairman. Kung di ba kaara mo naman sanggunang bayan kalibmanan, masabi, ay, lapis na nga ya. Implementar ta na ngayon eh. Tamay kaulay na pating ma-print. Aram ko yan, nagkonsyal ako. Nagpresidente ako kang Philippine Councilors League. Aram ko. So, Mr. Chairman, tigpopotir ko po nigdi, ang interes kang banuan ko. Tutrong ko po, bako man mga taga-Camarines Norte Albay masapo kami. Ako po nakikiulay sa Committee on Ways and Means, natabi lang, na tabangan po nindo kami, na di man ma-aprobaran sa Sangguniang Bayan, Sangguniang Panlalawigan.
So you are through with your
Yes,
privilege speech? Yes, we will. The answers of these two guests shall form part of your privilege speech.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Of the proceedings, of course.
Yes,
on the record.
the privilege out.
If possible, Mr. Chairman.
Would you yield to some clarificatory
Of course, Mr.
questions
Chairman.
from other members?
I'm very much willing, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, Honorable Hernandez, you are recognized. You are going to ask.
No, I
The-
would like to ask the Kuyan Visitor.
Ah,
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Sige.
Primera po, gusto ko magagad permiso kung pwede kong
Sige, you may
makapaligid.
proceed.
Thank you po, Mr. Chairman. Inot sa gabos, gusto ko magpasalamat ang ngunyan po baga medyo nauugma ko. Every time na ang tagalidmanan, iba na ngunyan. Every time na may mga issue tungkol sa lidmanan, aktibong marayan mga tao. Kaya, salamat pong maray. Ikadua po, ang nakahaputan ko lang, sir. Anapod ko po kay Mr. Dakara, sir, ta maestro ko po ni kampanahon sa koleyo, sabi nga ni kayan, inian maestrong day nagugurang. Yung manggiraray, kan estudyante ako, araw kayan, ngunyan estudyante, ngunyan board member ako, araw manggiraray kayan. Yaon man po, sa kuyang primo ang presidente po, kan mga negosyante na og mga ni po ko, ta aktibong maray. Ang kahaputan ko lang po, sir, kan nakaigwa kong public hearing, ade, paano mo po naaraman na igwang public hearing sa munisipyo?
May suot akong narinig.
May na-receive po. Ika po, Mr. Juan.
Sa totoo lang, kada hero ka munisipyo, ang trust namin, LGU Livesey Partnership. Kaya nagtataka nga ako dahil itong ginawa nilang itong meeting, hindi sila nagpadala. Nandiyan po ang mga records na si Mayor may mga padalang surat every time na may mga...
Kundi sa time pong ito,
Mayo.
Mayo.
Kaya nga, di ko man aram talaga actually. Pero nabasa ko ang minutes kayan na ano ko talaga. Na-scrutinize ko ang minutes kang.
Pero yaong ka po kayo, nag-attend ka manggiraray.
Hindi, kayo, Mayo po kayo.
At that time, ikaw po, sir, yaong ka. Piraman po ka mo, sir, duman at least estimate mo lang po na mga piramang mga lampas 20, mga 30,
Garo mga 50 garo?
50 po, at least mga 50.
Okay.
Salamat. At tapos po, sir, kan nagkakuyan po, di bago nag-start, si Say po nag-preside kay itong meeting, hearing.
Ang nakapirma duman sa surat, si Kagawad
Mendoza siya.
Pagkatapos, ang nagparataram na duman si pagkataram ni Kagawad Mendoza, nagparataram na si Ariel.
Si board member, ay si Kagawad. Ano po si pagtaram po ni Mendoza, pag poon nag-explicar lamang po na ini yung papud sa Indo, ini manunungod sa hearing dahil sa mga pagbabago sa tax ordinance, nagtaraman po siya kayo.
Nagtaram siya.
Adi at least sa part man kang po yan, ning intindido po kang gabos na garuan katuyuan, may mga gigibo na pagbabago duman sa tax ordinance. Pero po, subago Sir Mr. Dakara na dangog ko na garo more on renta. Renta lang po sinurulayan. Sinurulayan po, pirang percent dapat i-increase sa renta.
Hindi ko kadto nagpapaksailo.
Hindi ko simbagon.
Ay, sige po.
Actually, ang renta sa presente is almost may parte na 400 pesos.
Oo.
Ang 5x8, 40 square meter, mga normally ngayon, 400. Gagawin nilang 5,000. Kaya kung
400 to 5,000.
More than 1,200%, more or less. Ganun ang kanya.
From 400 to
5,000.
5,000, di more than kanya.
1,000%.
1,000%.
Yan ang bargaining nila nagsimula. Kasi may kopya kami dyan nung minutes of meeting nandyan.
Iyan po si...
Minutes.
At tapos po, sir, ano pa yung haros nag-focus lang sa renta? Si pagkaintindi mo po duman mo.
Si pagkaintindi ko.
Itong sa mga police clearance, sa mga ibang man po.
Ay, tupig sabi man to, pero pamadalian lang.
Pamadalian.
Duman ko sa hurian.
Pagkatapos po, sir, pagkatapos kan meeting, igwa man po nag-oppose duman na...
Igwa, sarungan niya ako.
Na medyo halang
duman. Walang kawan man niya ako.
Ang 4,000 to 5,000, bako yan suba-suba. Bako man po as...
Arap naman sa, may piga-arkilan na tindahan, 396. Tapos kung 3,000 o 5,000, grabe nga ako. O sabi man nga ni Kagawad Orinyo, pira nga ang gusto mo. Ako siguro mga 500, tama na.
Ano increase? Haros 100%.
Mga 500 pesos monthly. Tapos,
pero po si 400 gigibon ay additional 500 o gigibon 500?
From 296 to 500.
Sige po, more than 10.
Ikutan ang gusto ko.
50%.
Sabi mo ni Kagawad Orinyo, yun yung gusto ni Manoy.
Yeah.
Sabi mo katong iba, alam ka bang tanga niya? Sabi ko man, bala ka mo. Basta ang kaya ko, tapig gaano ko man ang ibang tao, tama ng 500. Pwede lang yung ibang 1,000. Ayun, nasa sa inyo, magbusis ka.
Opo.
Ngayon, nakaabot sa 700.
700.
Yung itong pinagkapunduhan.
Napagkasararuan po.
Napagkasararuan.
Duman po, sa base po, duman sa pagkaintindi mo, sir, duman sa patipon, haros, kung duman, sa urulay na ito, agree ang tao. Di po? Pero agree.
Agree na duman.
Iyan, agree. At tapos ano pa pong ibang inurulayan?
Pagkatapos ka, tubig para basa na si mga police, mga sanitary permit. Garo dahil nga nag-iintindi na si tao ka ito, tapig ba para isip mo nga? 700 pa lang niya, garo-harap ka yan.
Saka
Garo dahil nagtataong interes. Sabi nga ni Kagawad Orinyo, garo nga yan, dahil ka mo interesado sa mga ibang fees.
Sa renta lang interesado.
Sa mga rental. Anong napatingin, hapon na, madali ng surwayan kita. Pinabayaan mo na lang man to.
Di pagsurwayan po, araw si pinag-uurulayan, base duman, ito po baga hearing sa naman lang, Bako man porke iyo tan inurulayan iyo, kundi may mga base po yan. Pero ngunyan po, ano ang stand kan mga negosyante? Ano ang pabor sinda sa mga ini-implement na po ni Daday Paman? Mga ano rin po da sir i-implement?
Hindi po, batasan yan.
Dati pa po. Ngunyan po, ano ang stand kan mga negosyante?
Kung ako ang hahapoton, ang isang kanegosyante, sunod manindaan 700.
Kung ano, kung 700, okay.
Sunod manindaan.
Ngunyan po, igwa ka mo, sariyaon man po sa naigdiyan mga negosyante, haros yaon man po ka mo, haros kung naros nag-uulay-ulay ka mo, sabi duman po sa mga fees, may mga opposition ka mo duman, maayo man.
Actually, maski actually, mayo ako doon. Kaya lang, ang mga fees nila, sobrang ano, kaya pig-trace man nga ni ang hali sa parteng Sipukot na ipigpaparasabi ninda na exorbitant man daw halangkaw. Dapat first class municipality nga dapat para rin kung pwede mas ano arayo na marayo. Kaya ito nga sa excess kung tutugot din do yaon dyan ang minute kan meeting na from the start to the finish ang pinag-ulayan renta lang on bakotong ano.
Usually po kaya ako dating konsyal man kan lidmanan. Usually every time na natukaw ang mga konsyal, saro po yan na perming inuurulayan. Haros kami kayo ito, 2 beses ako naging konsyal kanlitmanan. Pakaturo kami talagang gustong i-increase. Kundi kayo ito, girumdum ko po kayo ito, ang pag-i-increase ng renta, lalo na po sa renta, may mga bases yan. Baka umanta basta gusto mag-increase, ma-increase. May pirang porsyento po yan Taka ito ang speaker mi kayo ito, si Pirarta. Si dating Trocerero, nag-i-explicar po yan. Maski ano ang mga dues na dapat bayadan, dapat may proseso pag-i-increase. Kundi po, sir, yaon man sa nagdan mga negosyante, kami po, sabi nga ni Kayan, ako po asahan nindo sa rumang kong negosyante, naiintindihan ko po ang mga namamatihan po ka negosyante. Sabi nga ni Kayan yun yan, kang panahon niya, kung negosyante ka, mahigos ka lang, dahil kang may datang bisyo, maasinso ka ngaya. Pero ngayon ngunyan, iba negosyo. Kung kang panahon, naluya sa na negosyo sa Litmanan from July to August, ngunyan, kung sa sarong taon 2 bulan naluya o tulo, ngunyan, baliktad. Garo 3 bulan na ako, so 9 na bulan ang luya. Pangayon po, sir. Kundi, sabi ko nga ni po kayan, ako nagtitindog ngunyan as membro po kan Sangguniang Panlalawigan. Pero ako po, mahirap man po ko, pundiyaw na ko igdiyo, as a Sangguniang Panlalawigan member. Kaya ako po, mag-desisyon base po sa ano. Usually po kayo, sir, araw kayo ng sitwasyon. Mas tangarig po aram kang gabusade. Usually, ang mga ordinansa po kan mga munisipyo, kami po na-review. Base yan, duman sa isusumiter ninda kung may base umayo. Saro po yan. Pero, sa mga negosyante po, sa atyan, kung gusto po nindo, tangon yan, nabo ko pong magtaram as negosyante, as board member ako. May mga paagi man po dyan, kung ano ang dapat gibuhon, kan mga negosyante, kung alimbawa po baga, may naapurbaran ang Sangguniang Bayan, at tapos po, dahil kung base duman sa mga sinumiter, tama man, siyempre ang Sangguniang Panlalawigan po, di man pwede basta mag-disapprove. Kasi depende po yan, ta kami, ang samuya pong poder, mag-review sana kung tama po si poder, kung tama si ginamit nindang poder. Yan po ang gusto kong ipaliwanag. Habo ko po magsabi na siguradong approve yan, na isusumiter ninda, habo man ko magsabing disapprove yan. Habo ko po mag-abot sa punto na maabot ang panahon, sabi nga yan ni Bukal Hernandez, siguradong yan approve. Sabi nga, siguradong yan disapprove. Kaya ako po, base yan sa isusumiter. Pero may mga paagi man po, kung gusto nindo, after kay name session, maski nga po may lakaw ako, magdyan po ka mo sa kuyang opisina, maurulay man kita, kung mo negosyante man po, kung ano man dapat ang ibuhon. Ako po, nag-a-act as Sangguniang Panlalawigan member, kaya pwede po ko magtukar kan dapat nairo taman po as negosyante. Tamasupo, tahabo ko pong gamiton ang poder ko na yaw na ko hindi nagtataram as negosyante. Di po, yan po, kung gusto nindo, pagkatapos kan session, pwede po halata ka mo dyan sa opisina. Tapagtarabang tabangan. Sabi nga ni po kayan, Taga problema, may solusyon. Ako, yan po yan, haloy ng problema po yan. Every time kahit itong may matukaw, ano urulayan, increase. Pero minsan po baga, nakaka-increase. Tsaka may mga proseso, totoo po, ang proseso, magaragaras to sa nakita, pero tarabang tabangan ta. Sabi nga ni kaya, ang mahalaga bako si gastos, ang mahalaga mapatunayan ta kung si Sayan. Boss, maray na luntok po sa inyo ka, boss. Salamat lang pong maray.
Thank you, Honorable
Mr. Chairman,
Yes,
may
Honorable
nag-text
Nopra,
po
what's now the pleasure of...
may nag-aapot po kayo doon sa Libmanan,
Honorable Nopra.
kung pwede na makatao kung sample. Itong apektado daan mga tao kung ano. Sample lang, kansarong rate. O dumasan mga nagano punta ka Libmanan. Muni po, pag-abot sa police clearance, for scholarship, for employment, study grants, kung kasarong aki na nag-apply scholarship, kung naghahanap ng trabaho, ang ipiglang ka po digdi 100%. Dati 75 pesos, mabayad ng unyan, ang taga-Libmanan, ng 150 pesos. Makuha ka lang police clearance. Kung pirang beses ka ba kayo makuha, ma-apply ka, pirang trabaho, siyempre, pabago-bago, estudyante ka, scholarship kung ano. Ini po, gusto sabi yung gani, taga-Kambalidyo ka, taga-Bahaw ka, taga-highway ka, mabayad ka kani pag duman mo sa munisipyo. Pero nga po, kinonsulta ang Kambalidyo, kinonsulta ang highway, kinonsulta ang Bahaw, daiman. Pero gabos kita, mabarayad kani. Sarap po sa mga prebo, Mr. Chairman, kan excessive kasi mayo man puntultol na representasyon na pinaisi sa mga tao na magkakaiguning siring kayo ng mga paglangkaw. So, Mr. Chairman, thank you very much po. Sana mapag-uyunan mi Ratcha ni Board Member Nabal kung ano nang kikipon duman sa tax ordinance na ito, Mr. Chairman. Nagulay kami subago.
Thank you for a very informative presentation, Honorable Nopra.
And thank you, sir, for giving me the chance.
Yes.
Salamat.
Next item.
Maabot pa yan. Maabot pa yan.
Appearance of guests.
Yes.
The appearance of Engineer Willard K. Ayatutubo, District Engineer, DPWH 5th Engineering District, Baras Kanakman, Camarines Sur. The purpose of the invitation is to enlighten the august body in aid of legislation to shed light on the memorandum of agreement entered into by his office and the municipal government of Regay, Camarines Sur, relative to the construction of multipurpose building at barangays GRS and FC Mion, Regay, Camarines Sur. This is requested by the Honorable
The chair would like to know if Engineer Willard Atutubo is around.
He is not around, sir.
Is there any representative from the DPWH?
They're supposed to send Engineer Eddie Fernandez R. Hoben, the Assistant District Engineer and Engineer Maximo Elida, Construction Engineer, but then they're not around here. Not here, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll discuss about that later.
Mr. Chairman, if
Yes, Majority Floor Leader.
earlier our provincial secretary informed us this representation that representative from DPWH will be coming, but unfortunately they are not yet around.
Yes.
So we proceed with our
proceed,
session, but of course anytime na mag-abot sinda, we stop then recognize their presence. Mr.
Yes,
Chairman.
it's now the pleasure of the Majority Floor Leader.
With regards to the manifestations made by board member Nopra, Mr. Chairman, first, duwang issue ito, Mr. Chairman, itong resolution for a demand for the explanation, naman sa mga, then it will be part of the business for the day, Mr. Chairman. Itong may resolution siya, para duman ka kay Vice Mayor Bulaong. So that will be part of the business for the day. And of course, the second one is the request of Board Member Nopra with regards to the recommendations of the Committee on Ways and Means with regards to the amendment of tax ordinance of the municipality of Libmanan. That will be additional item in business for the day. That will be tackled, Mr. Chairman.
So the first resolution, what's the resolution?
The first resolution is the one earlier mentioned by Board Member Nopra, is that resolution demanding explanation from Honorable Romel T. Bulaong.
That will be included under business
That
for the
will be
day.
included under business for the day. And the
Okay.
second issue, Mr. Chairman, with regards to the approval of the tax ordinance, which he asked that it will be reconsidered. I am suggesting, Mr. Chairman, that it will be part of the business for the day. Business for the day, so that we can make necessary recommendations today during the session, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. Is there any second to the motion for its inclusion? Okay.
Mr. Chairman, with regards to F3, circulars, letters, and other communication, for letter A, let it be referred to the Committee on Mines and Geosciences. Letter B, let it be referred to the Committee on Finance and Appropriation and Laws and Review. Actually, in letter B, Mr. Chairman, this is just a budget matter. But considering that it is the Vice Mayor who is questioning or posing a query to the legality of this budget.
You forgot to mention the ordinance under first reading.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. So, sorry, Mr. Chairman. The proposed ordinance sponsored by Board Member Señar. Tungkol sa ano to?
Yes. An ordinance providing sanctions and or penalties on non-submission or late submission of ordinances and resolutions of component local government units within the territorial jurisdiction of the province to be submitted for review by the Sangguniang Panlalawigan of Camarines. Refer to the appropriate committee.
Yes, to the Committee on Laws and Review, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Then, for letter C, Mr. Chairman, then let this be noted, including D and E, Mr. Chairman.
Duly noted.
For review of municipal and city resolutions and ordinances, it contains 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 items, Mr. Chairman. Let those items be referred to appropriate committees as marked.
Referred to the appropriate committees.
On committee report, Mr. Chairman, all items are submitted by this representation, Mr. Chairman. On letter A, this is the Committee of Land Use, Conversion, and Reclassification. This is in connection with the Del Gallego amendment to the CLUP, Mr. Chairman. Following that, considering that this ordinance did not follow the provisions of the Provincial Ordinance Number 40, which prescribes the requirements and guidelines for the review and approval of CLUP, and found to be conflicting and defective, the committee recommended that this proposal be disapproved. Considering, Mr. Chairman, na interong highway 500 meters away from the road, covering several barangays, i-consider na ning agricultural to residential. This is not the proper way, Mr. Chairman. You have to identify specifically the place. Bakong arasado sana. Otherwise, this should have been done part of the CLUP. Hindi suway sa CLUP, Mr. Chairman. So that should have been part of the CLUP. Unfortunately, CLUP today, all CLUPs in the municipalities are expired. So they are now in the process of reviewing or revising. That should be included. So, kung sakali, Mr. Chairman, actually this is not totally disapproved. This can form part of the revised CLUP. But, susuluhon mo sana siya, Mr. Chairman, dahil pwede. So, the committee recommended, Mr. Chairman, that this be disapproved.
Is there any second to
I
the
move for
motion?
the approval, Mr. Chairman.
Is there any is duly seconded? The motion of the committee report is adopted and approved.
Second, Mr. Chairman, is the joint committee report of the Committee on Land Use, Conversion, and Reclassification of Provincial Properties and Committee on Laws and Review. This is with regards to the Municipal Resolution number 14-008 of the Municipality of Libmanan, asking for the reconsideration of the resolution amending the zoning ordinance of the municipality. We conducted, Mr. Chairman, a committee hearing to this effect. In fact, Board Member Nopra invited numerous Libmaneños to come in order to know the situation of this ordinance. Unfortunately, Mr. Chairman, the municipal official were not able to convince the committee that it is truly enacted in accordance with the provisions of the local government, especially with the land use procedure. So they accepted, Mr. Chairman, na they ninda na sunod so tamang sistema kan pag-amend kan zoning ordinance. Because it is very clear, there is a handbook, Mr. Chairman, on how to amend a zoning ordinance in relation to the comprehensive land use plan. Admitting the fact, Mr. Chairman, by Honorable Cañete, Kagawad Cañete of Libmanan, including Mr. Vargas of the MPDC of Libmanan, na dahil hindi nasunod, definitely, the resolution or the ordinance is should not be recognized by the Sangguniang Palalawigan. So, the recommendation of the body is to deny the request for the reconsideration of our previous decision that the amendment in the zoning ordinance be disapproved. So, they had this ordinance to amend the zoning ordinance. This Sanggunian disapproved said ordinance. The municipality passed another resolution for asking for reconsideration, and this committee report, Mr. Chairman, says deny the motion for reconsideration. This, Mr. Chairman, the committee recommends that the committee recommends for the disapproval of the resolution seeking reconsideration. I so move for its approval, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman,
to the motion.
before it is approved, Mr. Chairman,
Okay, Honorable Nopra.
with all due respect to the committee chairman on land use and to the committee chairman on laws, Mr. Chairman, it was very clear during that committee hearing that we have several findings. Meaning to say, Mr. Chairman, ang papakiulit ko po, na may ilawag yung findings sa inyo man. Tasayang man si kapagalang at tagalibman ang pagparapatunay. Tama po, ang findings ni Board Member Nabal, then hindi na nasunod itong sa CLUP. Pero po, iniman po ang dapat na findings may bugtak duman. Actually, Mr. Chairman, in my last statement, before I move for the, in finality, the denial of that motion for reconsideration, I cited this, Mr. Chairman. So, siguro po dahil lang na-record o dahil nakinagawang report ng committee chairman sa laws, dua po ang findings na dapat may log dyan. With all due respect, sir. That it was disapproved because it was proven, Mr. Chairman, and we have to follow the law, that it is outside the commerce of man. Ano po tamalagaw niya? Because definitely, this case will reach the court, the proper court. And ang anuman pong ebidensyali sa panlalawigan po, makakatabang man yan sa muyan. So sa findings po, dapat maglaog. Tayo man talaga ito napag-urulayan. It was cited there na mayo man demanin na contravene an issue me na it is outside the commerce of man. So, dapat makalaogan dyan. Ikalawa po, Mr. Chairman, na punto. Malaga sa gabos. Tama po ang findings si Board Member Nabal. Pero po, dapat ibugtak man ini sa findings. As in sa rekomendasyon. Thus to conclude, the Sangguniang Bayan of Libmanan, contrary to its claim in their reconsideration, did not actually conducted a duly constituted public hearing. Itong public hearing na pagkasabi po ninda was highly irregular and tainted. Yan po yan. Duman sa cover. Na-cover ang video, pagtaram ko na eh. Ta duly constituted public hearing, Mr. Chairman. Tani po kaya, tanganing maging leksyon na yun eh. It is where the opinions and positions of the different sectors of the community were asked and consulted on the matter before the subject municipal ordinance was passed, which requirement is mandated. Meaning po, pig-violar ninda ni. Dapat po makalawag sa findings, Mr. Chairman, that it was tainted and ang pagtatransaksyon kan sarong daga na arong kan Town Plaza o kinamumog daga kan Town Plaza is beyond the commerce of man. That's all, Mr. Chairman.
Admitted.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, there is a
Maybe request copy of those. Subject to style na lang pa dito. Ililiputon ta sana. Ililiputon ta lang ta.
Actually, Mr. Chairman,
alawig so.
I have this, Mr. Chairman.
Nakasurat man.
Facts of the case.
Okay.
This is already the complaint, Mr. Chairman, actually.
Okay. There is a pending
That
motion.
will be part. Gusto mo ilalaog to sa committee report yan case?
Ay, di. Samo lang eh.
Okay.
Bigada lang.
Mahaga daw itong idadagdag ta.
Oo, taon eh. May mga
Admitted, Mr. Chairman, admitted.
So there's a
Thank you.
pending
Thank you
motion
very
and
much.
it's duly
Thank you.
seconded. Any objections? Hearing none, the joint committee report of the committees on land use, conversion, and reclassification and provincial properties and the committee on laws and review are approved. Next item.
Next item, Mr. Chairman, is the committee report of the Public Safety, Disaster Management, and Environmental Protection. This is with regards to the Municipal Ordinance number 9, 2013 of Sipocot, Camarines Sur. This is with regards to the Local Disaster Risk Reduction Management Ordinance of Sipocot, finding that this ordinance is in consonance with Republic Act 10121 and also 7160. The committee recommends that that said ordinance be approved. I move for its approval, Mr. Chairman.
Is there any second to the motion? It's duly seconded by Honorable Hernandez. Any objections? Hearing none, the committee report of the Committee on Public Safety and Disaster Management and Environmental Protection is adopted and approved.
Lastly, Mr. Chairman, this is with regards to the Public Safety, Disaster and Environmental Protection of the Municipal Committee Report for the Municipal Ordinance number 10 series of 2013 of the Municipality of Sipocot, Camarines Sur. This is an ordinance implementing forced evacuation as a resort when a disaster or emergency has been declared in the municipality and danger of loss of lives becomes imminent, providing penalties thereof and for other purposes. Finding that this is in consonance with RA 10121 and 7160, Mr. Chairman, the committee recommends that this ordinance be approved. I move for its approval, Mr. Chairman.
Is there any second to the motion? It is duly seconded. Objections? Hearing none. The committee report of the Committee on Public Safety and Disaster Management and Environmental Protection is adopted and approved.
Mr. Chairman, I notice here that in the business for the day, the presiding officer pro tempore has 3 items for sponsorship. I therefore move that our board member Hernandez be our temporary presiding officer.
In that case, the temporary presiding officers are relinquished the post to the elected.
The next pro tempore comes
Pro
on time.
tempore. Romulo Hernandez.
Iyo po.
The session is resumed. Next item, please.
The inclusions of Honorable Senior, Warren Senior.
Yes, Board Member Warren Senior.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The first resolution, Mr. Chairman, is a resolution earnestly requesting the Secretary of the Department of Public Works and Highways, DPWH, Honorable Rogelio L. Singson, through Engineer Rebecca J. Roses and Engineer Willard Atutubo of the First Engineering District of the DPWH and Second Engineering and Fifth Engineering District of the DPWH respectively to furnish the Sangguniang Palalawigan of Camarines Sur in aid of legislation a copy of detailed list of projects funded out of the 268 million released by the Department of Budget and Management under the administration of former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo to the former 1st Congressional District of Camarines Sur, which have been reported to be under investigation. I move for its approval, Mr. Chairman.
Any second? Remarks, objection, hearing none, the motion is approved. Next item, please.
The next resolution, Mr. Chairman, is a resolution authorizing the provincial governor, Honorable Miguel Luis R. Villafuerte, for and on behalf of the provincial government of Camarines Sur, to transact and or negotiate with the developers for the reduction of interest rates on loans acquired therein by the provincial government of Camarines Sur. I move for its approval, Mr. Chairman.
Any second? Objection, remarks, hearing. The The motion is approved. Next item, please.
This is a resolution authorizing the provincial governor, Honorable Miguel Luis R. Villaferte, for and in behalf of the provincial government of Camarines Sur, to transact and or negotiate with other government banks and financial institutions located in Naga City and in Camarines Sur for the buyout of the existing loans of the provincial government to the Development Bank of the Philippines. I move for its approval, Mr. Chairman.
Any second? Remarks, objection, hearing none, the motion is approved. Next item, please.
The inclusion of Honorable Noble.
Yes, Board Member Noble.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Before we proceed to my very much important resolution, yesterday, March 24, 2014, I was at the Kasarayco 2 office representing the CAMSUR, confirming the installation of Attorney Vicky Briones regarding its veracity when acting general manager come over of the provincial legislative body. As chairman of the Committee on Energy, I was convinced pertaining to the performance and ability of acting manager, Mr. Pante. I am therefore expressing my grave concern and strong opposition to the appointment of Attorney Vicky Briones as project supervisor of Kasarayco 2, who is presently the general manager of Kasarayco 4 and board member of Aleco 2 in Albay, that almost multiple function pertaining to that appointment. So it is my draft resolution expressing great concern and strong opposition to the designation, appointment of Attorney Briones as a project supervisor of Camarines Sur 2 Electric Cooperative, who is presently the acting general manager, management consultant of Camarines Sur 4 Electric Cooperative, and members of the board of Albay Electric Cooperative. So there are certain reason to convince the honorable members of the Sangguniang Panglalawigan to approve with my strong opposition to that resolution. I will cite almost 4 reasons. I think there are one of that. The NEA representative. I think during the time as members of the Kasarayco Board of Directors in Kasarayco 3, I remember that any takeover arise by the NEA, I think that should be considered as official employees of that NEA. But I think Attorney Vicky Briones is not connected in that NEA. I think at that time, I think it is a trust and confidence of the National Electrification Administration to appoint that certain function in the part of Kasarayco Electric Cooperative. So there is one, I think, presently acting general manager of management consultants of Camarines Electric Cooperative, and then at the same time member of the Albay Electric Cooperative, and then being designated appointed project supervisor of Camarines Sur 2 Electric Cooperative by Edita Bueno, the administrator of National Electrification Administration, and then numerous positions to all each other electric cooperatives such as acting general manager and management consultant Aleco members, and then aside from that, the project supervisor designated to that Kasarayco 2, and then being more load responsibilities as being designated, appointed as project supervisor, Attorney Vicky Briones' performance for work efficiently and effectively will be greatly affected to that appointment in that project supervisor in Kasarayco 2. So if the other questioning pertaining to that or inquiry to that my resolution, I would like to give some
Mr. Chairman, may I have the floor?
Yes, Board Member
Okay.
Pacamara.
Personally, Mr. Chairman, I know Attorney Vicky Briones, and as far as she is concerned, she is capable of handling multiple tasks. And based on the track records, dahil man siguro siya i-appoint kang grupo pa kung iyo, kung dahil siya kapable. So, ano ang reason kang proponent na kitang chamber, kitang member kang Sangguniang Panlawigan magpasa ng resolution expressing our grave what is your resolution?
Expressing opposition to that designation appointment of Attorney Vicky Briones.
Strong opposition to
Opposition
the
of
appointment
the Camarines Electric
of Attorney
Cooperative.
Vicky Briones as
Project supervisor.
project supervisor and manager
No. Project supervisor.
o kang Casoreco 2. So, paano makukumbinsi ang grupo ang chamber na dai aprubaran, strongly dai aprubaran ang appointment o kontrahon ang pag-appoint kay Attorney Vicky Briones?
Well, I very much also accept the concern of the gentleman from the Port District, the Honorable Pacamara. There are 4 reasons, I think. Number 1, Attorney Briones is not employee of the National Electrification Administration, considering that once that they appoint to that I think position, you must know that the capacity be considered as employees of that National Electrification Administration. And then second, Attorney Briones, I think the acting manager of Casoreco 4, at the same time the board member of the Aleco Electric Cooperative in Albay. And then fourth, baka po kaya sa multiple function na itatauta, garo po lugod dahil na matauan lugar, I have no personal objection with Attorney Vicky Briones, considering at the time na ako ang naging director ng Casoreco 3, maray man ang kanyang palakaw.
Personally, excuse me.
But my resolution is very much concerned. Nasabi po baga last time ni acting general manager, OIC manager Rolly Pante, na nag-report based duman sa invitation ni Honorable Nabal na kung ano na po ang update performance ng Casoreco 3. I think the recommendation of OIC manager na mayo na pong problema, na mala po nga ni si ang NEA project supervisor at the time nag-ali na dahil po kumbinsido na mayo na pong problema. Kaya that particular reason, Mr. Chairman, I prepare to pass resolution para po matauan tang lugar with your respect to the OIC
Pero
manager.
you just said, Mr. Chairman, you just said that personally mayo ka maning problema kay Attorney Vicky Briones personally. So ano talaga i-sponsor kaning resolution? No,
My concern now is the function of that, not personal.
Is that urgent?
No. I think
If not, Mr. Chairman, I suggest na we invite Attorney Vicky Briones and hear her side.
1 minute recess.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. It is a very much important resolution pertaining to that. I cited almost a certain reason na sabi ko nga ni na multiple function garo po lugod dahil na matawan lugar. So yan lang naman ang pinaka-concern ko. And then second, during the time of invitation of Honorable Nabal na nag-commit na po baga si OIC Manager Pante, Rolly Pante, na mayo na po ngayong problema ang Casoreco 2. Kaya siguro mas maray if ako ang talaga tatawag ko na nakutan ng lugar si OIC Manager Pante. So if that time na talagang bakong magayon, I'm personally sabi ko na mayo akong personal opposition dumangani sa personality or qualification ni Attorney Briones, but a mere that function designation by the NEA na kadakol po akong reason na pwede pong makonsiderar. Kaya if my colleagues in the port, gentlemen from the port district, it is considered as urgent on the part of the Casoreco to tangani pumatawan taman lugar si OIC Manager Panty.
No, Mr. Chairman, no further questions. 60% convinced with the explanation of the author, and let the members of this chamber decide on the resolution. That's all, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Board Member
So,
Pacamara.
thank you very much, the
Yes, Board Member Naval.
gentleman Pacamara.
I am in support of that resolution, only that gusto ko lang linawan, Mr. Chairman. If you remember, we invited Manager Pante, the OIC manager of the Casoreco, only to inquire from him, kumusta man po ang Casoreco. Sabi niya, areglado, na ngayong problema, binayaan kang NEA, maray ang padalagan, here comes NEA again. So, pigluloko kita kang Casoreco, Mr. Chairman. Pakatapos sasabihin na maray ang padalagan, o ni ang sarong supervising, saro na naman na tao na taga NEA ulit. Pero bako manganing empleyado kang NEA. So, Mr. Chairman, ako, I go with Board Member Pacamara. We oppose, then we invite. Kasi oras na rin tayo oppose sa kay-invite, inaako ta na sila. So we oppose them not because of their person, but because of the act of NEA. Na pagkatapos na maghali, and we ask Casoreco na kung kumusta ang dalalagang kan Casoreco 2, mayo ngayong problema, areglado ka boss. Here comes another person to supervise Casoreco 2 coming from NEA. And another thing, Mr. Chairman, kung si Attorney Briones bako man empleyado kang NEA, mana na kukuha ang ibang tao. Siguro dakol na taga Camarines Sur ang pwedeng maging manager o pwedeng mag-acto dyan. Unless si Attorney Briones empleyado kang NEA, na siyempre mga empleyado yung ipapadara. Pero kung bako malang empleyado, dakol pang iba dyan, Mr. Chairman, na can comply with the requirements na full-time services with Casoreco 2, with three cooperatives being managed, Mr. Chairman. I don't think she can do it, Mr. Chairman. With 8 hours a day, 24 hours na tulos, mayo ng turog yan, Mr. Chairman. So, medyo questionable ang sayang time sa pagserbisyo sa Casoreco 2. So, I support with the strong opposition, but of course, after that, we invite them still. Only to ask OIC Manager Pante again. Sabi mo, areglado ang Casoreco 2. Ano taigwang taga-NEA na naman sa Casoreco 2, Mr. Chairman?
Thank you, Board Member Noble. Board Member Noble, what is your motion?
So, if any other concern or suggestion or opposition to that, to my resolution, Mr. Chairman, I move for the approval.
Any second remarks, objection, hearing none, the motion is approved.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
The inclusions of Honorable Nopra, two inclusions.
Yes, Board Member Nopra.
Mr. Chairman, first, a resolution demanding from Honorable Romel Tibulao, Vice Mayor, Honorable Ariel T. Urino, Chairman, Committee on Housing and Land Use Utilization, Honorable Luis Cañete, Councilor, and Mr. Armando Evangelista, Sangguniang Bayan Secretary, Libmanang Camarines Sur. Motion for its approval, Mr. Chairman.
Any second objection, remarks, hearing none, the motion is approved.
Yung specific po na mga papaliwanag nila, yung pigmention ko sa bagong from 1 to 7. Yan po, ma'am. It's on the record from 1 to 7.
Next item, please.
And another, Mr. Chairman, a resolution humbly requesting the Sangguniang Panlalawigan to conduct clarificatory hearing on Sangguniang Bayan Resolution number 13-363 Ordinance 13-01 of Libmanang Camarines Sur. This is the tax ordinance of Libmanan. Board Member Naval, sir.
Admitted, Mr. Chairman, actually, when the Honorable Nopra, Mr. Chairman, requested that it be laid on the table, for some verification, and he requested for at least 1 week. And for some reason, Mr. Chairman, that Board Member Nopra was able to find some defects in the attachment. Actually, Mr. Chairman, the committee recommended that it be approved, considering that in consideration of tax ordinances, Mr. Chairman, the limitation is with the taxes, not with the fees and charges. With regards to the fees and charges, it's up to the municipality on how much they can increase or impose. It depending on the convenience of the public. But there is no strict limitation on that. With regards to the tax ordinance, Mr. Chairman, specifically mentioned in the local government code, the increase cannot be more than 10% only. But with fees and charges not specifically regulated by the local government code, any percentage can be affected by the Sangguniang Bayan, provided they are responsible for the people's concern, Mr. Chairman. So, kaya ang rekomendasyon kang committee is for its approval, kasi pigiling ta po itong mga taxes specifically mentioned in the local government code, mayo po ning increasing more than 10%. Fees and charges, option yan kan local officials. So, but the findings, Mr. Chairman, is that the attached public hearing is tainted, according to Board Member Nopra, is tainted with anomaly. So, I move, Mr. Chairman, that said committee report by the Committee on Ways and Means be referred back to its committee for a further committee hearing with the invitation of those officials involved, so that we will be informed of the allegations made by the personalities appeared earlier, and of course by Board Member Nopra. So I so move, Mr. Chairman, that said committee report be laid on the table, and another committee hearing, public hearing be conducted with regards to that.
Any second?
Mr. Chairman.
Any second to the
my
motion,
reaction,
first?
Mr. Chairman. Let me just give my reaction. Mr. Chairman, anyway, Mr. Chairman, we are going to prove in that clarificatory hearing that the rates, the increase, were excessive and even confiscatory. We are going to prove that. And Mr. Chairman, I would like to thank Board Member Nabal. Let me just be clear on this. When are we going to conduct the clarificatory hearing, sir? Because mabakasyon na, baka alam mo,
At your convenience, Mr. Chairman, kasi ako anytime, pwede at chat, pwede na.
Can we,
Pwede man ako.
siyempre,
So,
ma-invite kita.
Okay.
Can we do that Tuesday next week?
Next
sir?
week.
Tuesday
Oo.
next week. 2 p.m.?
First, Mr. Chairman, pigtutungod na kaya sa session ta. Later on kasi, there is a clamor from the board na we conduct our session on a different, But of course, everybody will be informed of those committee hearing. And Mr. Chairman, provided the fact that there is an action taken by the Sangguniang Palalawigan, the effectivity of the tax ordinance amendment is not effective yet until such time that we are able to approve on review said tax ordinance. So,
Board Member naman, what is your...
next session. Bakong sa aga, may session kita sa aga. Puno rin, Mr. Chairman, ang session sa April, in the afternoon of that, Mr. Chairman.
What is your motion before?
Motion tayo is to return back the committee report conducted by the Committee on Ways and Means with regards to the tax ordinance number, lingaw ako, Mr. Chairman.
Any second to the motion of board?
Second.
Remarks, objection, hearing none, the motion is approved. Next item, please.
Other matters?
Yes, Board Member Naval first, next Board Member Simando, next Board Member Pacamaro.
Mr. Chairman, other matter na? Ay, other matter.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, we in April we have 5 Tuesdays, and this is our Lenten week. The members are clamoring for a just like today we have a successive session. So can we possibly have a session on 8, 9, and 29 and 30? Kaya na si Doc. I move for a 1-minute recess, Mr. Chairman.
Resume.
Okay, Mr. Chairman. As agreed, Mr. Chairman, considering that this is a Lenten season, Mr. Chairman, and vacation of our children in school, so we are conducting, even in Congress, Mr. Chairman, they are in recess. So we conduct our session 3/4/29/30.
That is a motion, board member.
That's a motion.
Any
as agreed
second?
upon by the members.
Remarks, objection, hearing none, the motion is approved. Next item, please. Yes, board member Simando.
The next session is April 3, 4, 29 and 30.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This representation proposes to invite the Regional Director of the Mines and Geosciences Bureau, Legazpi City, to shed light on the mining operations in Barangay Gata, Caramuan, Camarines Sur, in connection with the recent incident.
Tentative dates.
Next session. Not this coming session, but the next session.
Next session. Madam Secretary, kindly take note of that.
Ano?
Next session.
3, April 3. So it's
April?
April 3, April 3.
12?
3.
3. Okay.
Take na just na si session.
Ayun po, April 3.
Sige,
Session is, anong next session ta?
tomorrow there will be a session tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
And,
3 and 4.
this is
So it's April 3. The next is
sige.
April 3.
April 3.
April 3 na lang po invite.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, board member Pacamara.
In addition to the request of Honorable Board Member Simando, may we also invite the head of the task force, Kalikasan.
Task Force
Yes,
Kalikasan.
yes, Mr. Chairman, for the reason that subuot, imbelto subuot ang ibang task force Kalikasan sa nangyaring insidente kang Saturday, March 22, duman sa Barangay Gata, Caramuan, Camsur. And ang problema dyan, Mr. Chairman, nadadrag ang pangalan ni Governor Migs. So, ika nga na ang ginibo ni Juan, dahil man ginibo ni Pedro, ano tayo puha na iibali. So, kung nahiling mo, Mr. Chairman, nagilibot mga si Governor Migs sa satuyang kadabalwaan ka sa tuyang probinsya sa mga barangays na nagkataoning pangkabuhayan, nagkatabang sa mga nagtitirios, nagpapakonsuelo sa satuyang mga katurangan, nagkataoning mga libros sa tuyang mga kaakian. So, dahil ako nagtutubod na may pagkaaram o may pagkasabot o may direktiba si Governor Migs sa nangyari duman sa Caramuan. Siya propur kumbaga nagkatabang sa nagtitirios. Itong mga nagkagadan, Mr. Chairman, mga nagtitirios itong mga tao. So, imbitaran na ang head kang task force, tayo marami kung talagang imbelto sinda duman o dahi.
Madam Secretary.
Kabalik
kindly
naman
take
sa
note of that.
request ni Board Member Simando. That's all, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, board member. Yes, board member.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, gusto ko lang paabot, Mr. Chairman, na itong request kang sa representation tungkol duman sa DPWH para to shed light ang body tungkol duman sa memorandum of agreement na pigpasa kang DPWH and munisipyo kang Ragay manunugod duman sa construction kang multipurpose building sa Barangay F. Simeon and Barangay GRS Ragay, Camarines Sur. I would like to inform the body, Mr. Chairman, na yaon ng Assistant District Engineer na nag-igdi, just to inform the body na naman si Damapur. So, for the record, kahit itong memorandum of agreement, kaya kung ang province na nagpapagibo na, sa ngunya na ongoing, na sila magkikiaram. Ang gigibo na lang kang DPWH, ma-realign na lang sinda itong tig 3 million para sa Barangay GRS, para sa itong construct pagpatapos kayo, and then Barangay F. Simeon, re-realign na lang ninda. So, mayo na kitang problema, kaya just for the information of the body, kaya din naman kita ma-invite Giraray sa inda. And then I would like to thank the DPWH na pinadagos na lang kita na ang province na magpag-ibo ka itong expansion ka itong mga multipurpose buildings. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Board Member.
Finally, Mr. Chairman, si Board Member Julia po kaya absent dahil si mama niya, gadan, pigbibilaran sa Eternal Garden Chapel. Yan po yan sa may Balatas. 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 So ako na po si kung dahil siya maka-attend ko niyan, Mr. Chairman, ng session, kung pwedeng paisiyon si grupo, primero sa aga, kumpil kan si aki niya. Kaya invited na kita, lunchtime duman sa Pispan, duman sa Magaraw. Despite kayan, sa aga. Pagkatapos, last night sa aga, o last day kan burol sa aga kan mama niya. Kaya garo expected kita duman sa aga na lang. Para dire-diretso na garo. Pagkatapos garo, actually ang kumpil kan aki niya, alas 10 ding udto. After that, ang pangudto duman sa Pispan, duman sa Magaraw. Pagkatapos duman sa Magaraw, ma-proceed na garo kita duman sa week kan mama niya kasi last day sa aga. Last day. Iyan ang kung gusto nga si grupo magkasararo sa pagbilar ki mama. So that's the information, Mr. Chairman. That will be tomorrow, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Board Member naman.
For administrative cases, Mr. Chairman, I move that the entry of appearance with motion for extension of time to file answer filed by Attorney Noe B. Butor, counsel for the respondent in administrative case number 01-214 be referred to the committee to the Special Committee on Administrative Cases.
Refer to the committee to the administrative cases. Next item, please.
If there will be no other matter to be discussed, Mr. Chairman, I move to adjourn.
The session is adjourned.